I was fat, anxious, depressed. I just I wasn't having a great time. And it might feel weird for me to say that now with a smile on my face, but in the moment I was actually in a very dark place for like 10 years, 15 years. On the David Hawkins scale of emotions, I was at the bottom. I was having a victim mindset. I was like, why did these things happen to me? I was blaming others. I was angry. I was resentful. I felt anxiety. I felt it in my body. I wasn't doing very well. When I thought of life, I was like, ugh. Like I wasn't excited to be alive. Now, every day is such a blessing. And I'm so positive and I'm so happy. And I want to share not only my positive energy with you, but I want to share 3 practical tools that you could use to help yourself elevate. Because these things help me, and I want to get back to the world and just uplift humanity as much as I can. It'd be a shame if I died and I never helped anybody. So, 3 things. 1, know that a better path is available. I was kind of stuck in this bubble of negativity. I didn't live in a great area. I was having rough family dynamics, and I was just in the same loop. Like your environment really determines how you adapt and grow and learn. It, yeah, we're byproducts of our environment, whether we like it or not, or like to think that we're just sovereign individuals. So, a couple key things that happened to me. I made some really great friends, and I'm very grateful for them. For relationships, for example, I made this friend, and he's just in such a healthy relationship. I stayed with him for a week, and I just saw how he and his girlfriend interacted together and were happy together. And it really changed the way that I saw relationships in general. Because I was kind of used to this like bickering, fighting state of things. So it leveled up my standards as to what's possible. And it also showed me that I need to evolve so that I could be someone who's worthy to hold a relationship like that. One of the best relationship pieces of advice that I got was be who you want to attract. Like attracts like. If you want to attract a 10, you have to be a 10. But also, you could just be in a happy, loving relationship with no drama. You don't have to have drama. And I had a lot of drama. Let me tell you. But I won't tell you because it's the internet. Um, so yeah, you could just be happy. I had other friends that had amazing jobs, way better than the jobs that I had. And it showed me, I was like, oh, that's possible. And it set a new standard for me. It's like, okay, that's the new benchmark. Yeah. You can only do what you believe you can do. So having people in your life that could upgrade your beliefs based off of what they accomplish is just a cheat code. It could really help you evolve. So then how do you make friends like that? Guess you just have to talk to people and find good circles. So that's my first piece of advice, is to know a better path is available and to seek out information and people that could show you new ways of being. The second is defining what you want out of life. So once you take in this information and see these upgraded beliefs and these people that have gone further in the areas that you're interested in, you could define what you want out of life and literally just write it down. Like for a relationship, I want these qualities. I want to show up in this way in a relationship. I want to make sure that we have compatible love languages. I want to make sure that I'm a giver, and that it feels like this. For a job, like this is the minimum that I'm going to accept. I want to work in this capacity in this field with these types of people, and just defining everything kind of sets a minimum standard of what you're going to allow into your life, and it frames your mind for things that you could pick up in the environment to get you to your goals. So you can write it down, or if you're a visual person, you can make one of these, a vision board. This is mine. Magazines are super expensive if you try to buy magazines. So I recommend just going to the library. I don't know how much that helped, honestly, but writing it down helped a lot. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. I wrote down what I want in a relationship and in a job, and within a year, I got both of those things, like, exactly. It checked every box for both of them. So highly recommend that. And the third thing, oh my God. I'm sorry that you had to see that. The third thing is to embrace failure. So I embraced this whole video, really. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Third. Oh my God. Third thing, embrace failure. Failure is good. Pain is good. You need to take, sorry, you need to take consistent action towards your goals if you want to achieve them. It's just how life works. And a lot of people can feel stuck because they're afraid. They're in their comfort zone. They don't want to fail. Maybe they equate failure with their sense of self-worth. But your sense of self-worth is innate. Nothing external can give you additional worth. And failure is not real. You're just collecting information. And it could be in the form of pain. But that's the most valuable information you can get. And you could use that to evolve and to take yourself further towards your goals. So embrace failure, have a growth mindset. Know that the path might be rocky, but it's worth taking. Journey of 10,000 miles begins with one step. And along the way, you're probably going to fall and hurt your knee. But you'll get there. So, yeah. Upgrade your beliefs to know what's possible. Define what you want. And then embrace failure on the path to get there. And if you do those three things, you're golden. So, I hope that helped. If it didn't, I'm so sorry. I tried my best, but I'm embracing failure as a part of a growth mindset. And eventually I'll be able to communicate ideas well and have good ideas to help people. Yeah. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.